And welcome to BBC London. Good evening, and we welcome viewers in the East who join us due to technical issues in our studios in Norwich. Police say 4 people who died when a medical plane crashed at London's Southend Airport yesterday are believed to be foreign nationals. The BBC understands that one of those on board was Maria Fernanda Royas-Ortiz, a German citizen from Chile who was on her first day in the job as a flight nurse. The Southend Airport terminal remains closed. Laura Foster has more.
The day after a horrific accident, and the remains of this aircraft lie scattered just off the runway here at London Southend Airport. Now, 8 inspectors from the Air Accident Investigation Branch are on site, working with the airport, the RAF and Essex Police to try and work out what happened. We know that emergency services were called here at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon after the aircraft bound for the Netherlands took off, but soon crashed.
We were loaded, ready to take off, and then my husband saw black smoke out the window. He thought it was a field on fire, and then we were told we had to get off and go back to the building.
Nearly 24 hours later, Essex Police confirmed what had long been feared.
Sadly, we can now confirm that all 4 people on board died. We are working to officially confirm their identities. At this stage, we believe all 4 are foreign nationals. I know there will be a lot of questions about what happened here yesterday. We are doing all we can to establish the facts and get those answers.
Investigators say they're now focusing on working out what caused this tragedy.
On site, we currently have expertise in engineering, aircraft operations, human factors, and recorded data.
The airport will remain closed until further notice, and an exclusion zone has been put in place.
The communities are very strong, they are very knitted together in terms of the local communities, and people are supporting each other. Yesterday we saw golfers at the Rochford 100 running towards the scene to see if they could be of assistance, and that shows the type of people we have living in our district.
Today, passengers were told their flights had been moved to Gatwick and Luton airports, with some taking up the option of a free taxi from Southend to get to the correct airport. It's not yet known how long the investigative work will take. In the meantime, passengers expecting to travel from here are being told to check with their airline about their individual holiday plans. Laura Foster, BBC London, at Southend Airport.
People in Dagenham who lost their homes after an apartment block fire almost a year ago say they're still waiting for answers. Many leaseholders continue to pay mortgages whilst renting elsewhere. Some of the 80 residents who were evacuated from the now demolished Spectrum building are still without a permanent home. Aisha Bucks reports.
What was once their home and investment is now a building site. Sarah and James both bought properties in Chadwell Heath in a private development known as Spectrum House. Last year, a fire broke out while flammable cladding was being removed from the building. 80 residents were evacuated and their homes were eventually demolished.
I have probably earned less money this year than I would have done because I spend so much time on trying to work out things with the flats.
Sarah is still paying a mortgage on what was her home while renting elsewhere. That rent is currently covered by her insurance, but she and James claim the insurance company and original building owner are still withholding vital information from leaseholders.
What we want is some kind of technical information about what our building was made of, photographs and evidence about what happened on the night of the fire.
From the freeholder directly, we've had nothing at all since the fire occurred, really. There's been some communication via their loss adjuster, but it's very, very, well, minimal.
Along with a group of cross-party fellow MPs, Margaret Mullane has written to the insurers and freeholder, and long-term she says she also wants to see better protection for residents.
I will be contacting the Fire Minister and asking that going forward we put into legislation that if anything happens like this, that information that's needed afterwards is not so difficult and protracted and it's readily available.
Residents had also previously raised other fire safety defects, and on the night of the fire, alarms failed and an exit was locked. A London Fire Brigade investigation said most of the cladding had been taken off and the wooden scaffolding planks possibly accelerated the fire. BBC London contacted the building owner and insurance company Aviva, who said they have actively engaged with the freeholder and representatives to ensure information is shared appropriately. They also said they sent findings from their forensic investigators to MPs and leaseholders. Aisha Baksh, BBC London.
Well, tonight we're told more than 120 firefighters are tackling a grass fire in Dagenham that has temporarily forced some residents from their homes. It took hold behind Clements Road, which backs onto Beam Parklands. 25 fire engines and a wildfire response vehicle are currently at the scene. OK, let's get a check on the weather with Kate.
Hello there, good evening. It has been another very warm day today, but the temperature is cooling. Now, overnight tonight, it's largely dry and clear. The minimum temperature a little cooler than last night, between 10 and 13 Celsius. A bright start tomorrow morning, but you have to be up early to catch the sunshine. It's not going to last. We're going to see that cloud thicken and increase. With it, some showers really across the board, but some heavier rain for parts of the home counties, East Anglia and out towards the East Midlands. Could hear some rumbles of thunder. Showers elsewhere. Temperatures significantly cooler tomorrow, between 18 and 22 Celsius. Now, as we head into Wednesday, largely dry. The temperature just sneaking up a little. More humid for Thursday, and by Friday, those temperatures in the sunshine back in the high 20s.
OK, that's it. A reminder, you can find out more on that breaking story about the wildfire on the BBC website. From all of us, we wish you a good night.